Hello and welcome to Banished Uneducated. I'm Akretio. In the last episode, we did start a new game because we died in our last one. So we have gotten a good starting point set up, I think, but we still have a lot of work to do. So let's get some of that work done today. I think that, we have a lot of food. So the food situation seems to be under control, at the moment at least. Let's have a look. We don't have as many tools as we want to. How is it with leather? Oh, we only have this storage barn. We don't have a lot of leather. No, we don't. So we might need to have another hunter somewhere to get more leather, to get better clothes. The reserve of logs is low. Yes, I am trying to get that up and running. And right now we don't have any woodcutter, but we have a lot of firewood. I'm thinking that we might soon want to start creating a new market down here somewhere and get a trading post as well. But let's start with placing a market. What did we say? This goes right through this and over here. So if we place a new market, it should go like this. Something like that. Yeah, that covers basically the south side of this. So let's place it, but let's pause everything. What we want close to this market is more ways of getting food. So we have this, but over here we have a space for a few more fishing docks, and we have space for a bit of, let's see, gatherer, hunter, hunting cabin, and where is it? Gatherer's hut, and another forester lodge, I think. Let's actually start with a forester lodge. No, let's not. Let's start with roads. There we go. Oh no. There we go. And there we go. We want to surround our market with roads. So there we go. Now we have the roads. Let's actually get the road straight down like this as well. So let's get it like... Oh. There's something there. Oh. It's taken care of already. Great. Yeah, so we have the roads marked out. It will obviously take a little bit of time before we get them. But let's see. Forester Lodge goes all the way down here. So we want another one of those. And I don't know the right order of building things in, but I know what to build. So let's build this one over here. It won't overlap much, and we will be able to get as much of the forest as possible. Basically what we have here is covered already, and this will cover everything south of it. Yes, there's a little part over here and a little part over here that isn't covered, but we can't do much about that. Or we might be able to, but we don't want to. I'm also thinking about building some houses. 2 houses over here. Those I think will be really good, because that allows us to get people over here and build things faster. So let's get those. Let's also order a hunting cabin. We have one over here. Let's see. We have that one. Maybe we want another one over here and one In the south here. What do we want to do? Maybe we don't want any hunting in the middle. That might be it. And let's make this cover both of the areas. Yeah, this is a great area. It will work for basically all of this area and all of this area. Well, a good part of it at least. So let's create that. Pause the construction. Oh, we have a lot of laborers now. Are we lacking anything? No. Not, well, we want some tools. Let's get blacksmith and let's not have a tailor to make sure we get enough tools again, because we are getting down below 10 and that's a problem. We have 27 coats, so that should be fine. Let's let's prioritize these two houses. Then we can get people to move in over there. Oh, and we probably want a woodcutter again. So by doing this, we have the hunting cabin. Oh, we want to make sure we have a gatherer's hut as well. Let's see, this one covers until that, and then we want another one right about here, and then we want, I think, a third one. How much does this cover? To the start of that, if we have a third one right about here, yeah, that actually covers everything nicely. So let's pause that. Oh, let's not use that button. Oh, the reason I'm tilting sometimes is that I haven't figured out how to do it properly. Since in... Oh, we have a house here. And that's great. So these are being built. Great. Herbalist, storage barn. Great. Yeah, in Factorio you use the Q button to deselect, but in this game you use... What? There we go. In this game you use right click. The Q button is for rotating, as is the E button. Maybe I should change it so that we don't have the same mappings, but I haven't done that yet, so let's not worry. Oh, I should probably get a few more builders, because we are building a lot of houses at the moment. Oh, this gatherer's hut. Let's continue and build that, and build another house on the side. But having a gatherer's hut, then we need to have... then we need a storage barn as well. So let's get the storage barn over there. And then we have everything over there. Oh, we have a house here. 2 people have moved in already. Great. And it's 2 builders. That's really good. We have these areas. We have everything set up. We just need builders. And then we will start getting some medicine as well. Oh, we have a little bit of it already. But yeah, doing this, getting some more houses, getting a gatherer's hut, and then we have a house over here. And we have some more buildings. Actually, let's extend this road all the way here. There we go. So we have a few more buildings being built, and then we have to watch out for our food. Oh, but we have this, wherever it is, this forester lodge that seems to work wonders over here. We seem to have a lot of trees. How are we with foresters? We have 2 of them, one there and one here. Yes. Obviously, over here we have to wait a bit to get all of the forests built. The reserve of logs is low. Yes, it's at 94. It's really not low. I wouldn't say that, but it's not high. Okay, so we have gotten a herbalist. Let's see. We have builder, labor, and a child over here. Hopefully this will be built soon. There we go. It's being built. And then we have everything we need over here. We have a herbalist that will collect things, and we have a storage barn where things are stored. Which will be that for medicine, I think. Oh, and here we have 2 people. Yay. Let's see. 99, and we have the storage barn. So over here we have 2 builders. Okay, that's fine. Let's have a look at the map. Oh, the herbalist lives over here and walks all the way around. That's not good. And this, oh, that's not good either. Ideally, I would say that we should have 2 herbalists. Let's do that. 2 herbalists, both living over here and working over here. That should cover all of our needs of herbs for a long time. Okay, so we have a great amount of stored firewood. We have some stored food. But what we don't have is enough people to build stuff. Oh, Gador's hut. Yeah, I guess we will be using that immediately. Yes, we will. Oh, and another house. That's great. And now we only have 1 house left to build, I think. Which is this storage barn. And with this, we should have everything we need, really. For this small community, at least. We probably want to have 1 more gatherer, because I think that... Oh, this actually... Oh, that's a builder. It's really pretty good. Let's have a look at this house. This is what we want to see. Both persons in this house are herbalists and working close by. Then they don't have to walk that far, so that's really good. Let's have a look in this house. That's good. This is really good. And people are living and working close by. That's exactly what we want to see. Now over here, they're still living and working close by. Of course we have 1 builder, and 1 builder over here. So this won't remain, but it's good for now. These 2. Builders and laborers. Okay. That's okay. Let's see. What do we want? We do want all of it, actually. I think... Do we want the market already? No. No. I know what we want. We have a lot of tools now. We don't need more of that. We actually want to go over here. We have a forester lodge, but we also want... Let's see, where is it? We want a woodcutter. Oh, not over there. That's houses. What's this? Actually, let's place the woodcutter over here. Then we can have a well over here, I think. Yeah, we can put the well in this corner, and that should save us a bit. So with the woodcutter over here, we do have 2 woodcutters at 2 different locations. Oh, I forgot one thing over here. We need... That's a hunting cabin. We do need some stockpile. And please prioritize the stockpile. If that's being prioritized, it's easier to move everything else into it. So that's the only only reason we are prioritizing it. Okay, how are we on food? We are getting a little bit more food all the time. How are we on trees? Not as good. Let's unpause this forester lodge and let's get all of the trees over here removed. How far does it go? Oh, it just goes on and on and on. It goes all the way there, all the way over here, so we have still more trees to get. There we go. A lot of trees being cut down. And we're regrowing new trees everywhere, so I think we have kind of solved our log problem. But right now we don't have enough logs, which is fair enough. So yeah, we do have the woodcutter and the forester lodge that we are building. Oh, we might need some stone over here as well. There we go. Actually, let's get a little bit more. Like that. And we are lacking iron, so let's remove that iron as well. There we go. Now let's see. We have 27 medicine. So things are looking bright. Well, at least a bit better than it was before. The tailor. Oh yeah, we don't have a tailor assigned, but we have right now we have plenty of tools and plenty of clothes, so we shouldn't continue with that. Maybe we want to not have a blacksmith either right now. So what can we do? We don't need more than 2 builders, I think. That should be more than enough. Oh, look at that. We have all of the resources for that forester lodge. And then we need the woodcutter as well. We have laborers and builders over here. Great. That's exactly what we want. Now, the next thing. I think let's build all of this. Let's get this up and running. I think it is up and running. 60 herbs. Yeah, it is up and running. I think the next thing we want is to get 2 mining, one mine and a quarry. No, it's not. Definitely not. The next thing we want is a trading post over here. Definitely. Or could we put it over here maybe? Let's have a look. No. Put it over here. Yeah, like that. Let's pause it, because we don't need it just yet. But once we have that, we can start trading, and then we can get materials that are hard to get otherwise. We also want this bridge to be built. Let's unpause it, because having that, we can go and grab resources on the other side. Okay, so we have another... Oh, it's not really finished yet, but we are going there. We don't want to cut trees. Let's add another forester to have one person over here planting trees. Okay, so we have already selected all the trees for cutting. So with this, we get a lot more trees over here as well. And we have a backup woodcutter when we get to that, when that becomes a problem. Or even before that. And in the meantime, we have gotten a lot of trees over here. So that's the idea. Get all of the trees cut down over here. And then let the other 2 areas grow, then cut down these trees, That's the other areas grow, and then cut on these, and then hopefully this should be ready again to be cut down. And over here we don't want to cut down anything. 102 herbs. Oh, how many herbs do we want? We want 500. And it's only 500 because, I don't know. We want a lot of it. That's the only reason, really. And our health is increasing, which is great. Okay, so what can we do? We have this and we have that. I think over here we don't have anything. Oh, we should add more fishing docks. But we should add that like over here and not over here. Okay, there isn't really a good spot. I think the quarry is fine over here. But apart from that, we don't have a good spot to have anything really. Okay, we have gotten almost our woodcutter up and running. Oh yeah, that's true. I started with this building as well. We need a lot of logs and a lot of stone for that. But we have one woodcutter assigned. And as soon as we have this one as well, let's build all of the buildings to create food. Let's do that. By the way, let's change from 5,000 to 25,000 food to make sure we are not limiting ourselves too much. We actually have 2 food buildings over here without a storage barn. Should really build a storage barn right over here. But it will be in an area that is where we are risking a fire, because we are moving everything so close. But let's do it anyway. Once we get up and get a little bit more people, we will build the wells. We have one planned over here. We should plank down the other one that we have planned over here. Let's pause it. Then we have one well in each town area. Over here we do need another one, like over here or something like that. Because this is getting a little bit too big, I think. Oh, let's have a look. Okay, we can build 2 houses. We can build another house behind these. That's great. Yeah, we basically are cutting down trees over here, but not as fast as I would like. I don't think we have enough laborers. Oh, we do. We actually do have enough laborers. But where are our laborers? Oh, wait. Fishermen? That's not good. Where are you working? You're working there. And you? 2 builders? Okay. Oh yeah, because of this bridge. I forgot about that. That's fine. That's okay. Where is our laborers? Not over here. And probably not over here either. Oh, 1 laborer over there. That's fine, I guess. And what about over here? 2 laborers, and over here we have a lot of laborers. Okay, so we actually have the laborers at the perfect location, thinking about all of the trees. So I think what we should do is to get the trees, get this bridge created. Then we should get, let's do it in the right order. Then we should get this trading post built. Once we have that, we should do... I don't know. Let's see how many people we have. I think the disasters are starting when you have 50 people. So, what's the speed? Oh, only 5 times. Okay, that's why it was slow. So, once we have that, we will choose either build the wells or the markets. And then we should go for a quarry and 2 mines. But we're all getting the trees down over here. It is taking a bit of time though. But there's not much we can do about that really. Should we get the gatherer's hut and... the gatherer's hut and the hunting cabin up? Well, we should get it before we get the trading post, at least. I'm thinking, maybe we want to place another building over here. And unpause these 2. There, we have a lot of building to do now. 14 builders are needed to make it as fast as possible. We don't have 14 builders. Okay, let's see. What do we have over here? Is it possible? No, it's not possible to build a path over here. Is it possible to build a path over here? Yes, it is. 284 stone. That's expensive. 64 stone. Okay, so if we don't build it over there, but we build it over here, it's like 80 stone. So maybe by just switching 108 stone or 1 up, that's 92 stone. Yeah, we should really build this. That will minimize the traveling distance a lot. But let's first get everything else built that we have selected. Oh, we have a bridge, a wooden bridge, and we have a path right up to it. Great! Then we can use this side as well, and we don't risk running out of resources. Okay, hunting cabin, let's have a look. We should have at least 3 hunters, or 2 hunters, that seems fair, to have 1 for each hunting cabin. But we need more stone. Let's get more stone. Over here, over there, and over here, and over there, and over here. Oh, we had more stone over there. Okay, let's get all of it. There we go. Normally, about now, I would build a school, because I think a school is really important. But since we are trying to do this build without schools, obviously we are not gonna create any schools. Oh, do we want path to go down? I think... oh, that's true. We have the well over there, but I do think we want the path anyway. Mostly to be able to travel fast. And we want the path over here as well. And I guess, because we can, another one over there. That way we should be able to travel a little bit faster to get to and from our trees, cutting them down faster. Not actually cutting them down faster, but get to them, so the whole work will be a little bit faster. Okay, we have a gatherer's hut. How many gatherers do we have? We have 2. I think we have 3 gatherers' huts, so let's up that to 3 gatherers. Oh, let's not close that. There we go. Now we have 1 gatherer over here. We have hunter, laborer, forester and a gatherer, and 2 children. So yeah, we don't have a lot of laborers over here anymore. That's part of why I'm building this wooden house, because I did see that we won't have enough people. Oh, and we might want to add that woodcutter as well. Let's do that. Let's add another woodcutter. That should allow us to get a little bit more firewood that we can use to sell eventually. It seems like this area is pretty much finished when it comes to getting all of the wood out of it. So let's start to harvest trees up here again. There we go, and we have this circle that I can't properly see, but I can see where it, basically where it ends. So now we are getting a bit more wood from over here as well. And we are getting loads and loads of wood. Great! We are losing a little bit of food, so let's do something about that before it becomes a problem. How do we want to do it? I think we want more hunters. Simply because the hunters supply us with... Oh, wrong button. Supply us with leather. And leather is really good to make sure that we are warm and cozy during the winter. Oh, this is great. We get another house down here. Great. Yay. So let's get that. And let's see. Over here, okay, we have 3 houses. Let's see where people are working. Close by, close by. Laborers, that's fine. So we have a bunch of laborers over here. Close by, close by. Let's see these houses. Close by. Laborers, okay, and builder. A 10-year-old builder. Okay. And these are living close by. I think we might have one person traveling far away over here. No, it's labor. Okay. So we have everything set up kind of in a good way, I think. We don't need any more houses at the moment. And we have enough food, almost. Actually, do we have enough food? Let's add another 3 gatherers to get even more food. Okay, so these areas are kind of set up now. And I don't think we want any big changes. We do want fishing shacks, or whatever they are called, fishing docks, along this coastline, and maybe one over here as well. But apart from that, I think this is mostly set up properly, and we don't need to worry too much. The next thing, we will go somewhere else, probably to the left, and set up like farming possibilities. Do we need... yeah, we should add a blacksmith for a while. Oh no. Our people are dying, unfortunately. Oh, we don't need any builders. Let's add one. But right now we have what we need. Oh, we are increasing in food again. So maybe we should get rid of a few gatherers to get more laborers. And oh, this is looking good over here. It will, well, where's it? That is. It will take a bit of time to get all of the trees to grow, but it's looking like our plan can be working. That we get a lot of wood and then we get everything. So let's get the trading post set up. Oh, over here we have a great big area as well. Yeah. Do we have... We don't have enough stone for that. Or iron. Okay, let's get some more iron. I think we have a bit over here. Let's get some more stone. We have to travel quite far to get stone now. There we go. The reserve of logs and iron is low. That's fair enough, but we have 830 firewood. Maybe we shouldn't have more than one woodcutter. I don't think we need more than one at this moment. Yeah, so everything is being worked on, and soon we will get our first trader getting by. Before this episode is over, I think we will have our first trader. How much? 92 stone. So we need a bunch of stone before we can build this, but once we have that, that's definitely being prioritized. Okay, what's happening? We are lacking stone and iron for this. Oh, we should remove the blacksmith again. We have tools. We should add a tailor instead. We have tools and we have no iron, so let's remove the blacksmith. For the tailor, we should add... well, we do need more clothes, so let's add a tailor. That's basically it. Okay. What's happening with this? We need more stone and more iron. And it seems like people are going out in the forest and getting what we need. Good. One thing I'm hoping is that we can use the trading post to buy stone and iron. Then we don't need as many people in quarries and in mines. Because I've found that it's pretty slow, both of them, and there is a lot of accidents happening. So buying the stuff instead and paying with firewood, which is free. Well, you have the labor cost, but the production, the material is free. That seems like a great idea. Oh, I just saw that this stockpile is full. And we could extend it, but let's instead get rid of it. And then when everything is removed... Oh, we only have 300 firewood now. Let's add another woodcutter. When everything have been removed, we will add a new stockpile that is a little bit bigger. Okay, more stone and more iron needed. Oh, is this stone? Yes, why didn't we collect that already? That's a great question, and I have no answer whatsoever. Oh, we have a lot of food now. 5,000 food? I mean, I don't want to have fewer people do food stuff, because that could still create problems, but it seems that we have all that we want when it comes to food. What's happening with this? Still iron and still stone. Okay, that is being collected. Iron over here and iron over there. Stone, yeah. Maybe we actually want to get a little bit of stone removed over here. Just close to the buildings. There we go. I think we have a laborer. Oh, 2 laborers over here. So they can handle the stone over here, I hope. And then someone come and grab it, and go back with it. To make sure that we have stone to build this trading post. Oh yeah, I think we have asked people to do everything that's needed to get this trading post up and running. Oh, and if we look at our average health, it's 4.5, and the happiness is 4.5. So we really have everything set up, and it seems to be great. And we have like 36 people. So let's get that built, please. I don't think we need a well over here. If this burns, it's bad because of the herbs, but it's not the end of the world. We do need this well, and we need another well over here, because we have a lot of buildings that we don't want to be burned. But over here, no. Over there, no. Well, I mean, both of them are really close to water. Oh, there's loads of people becoming adults now. Great. Over here we could have a well. We should have a well. Will we have a well? I don't know. We do have preparations for a well over here. That might be enough for this area. We don't have a lot of houses over here, so that might actually be enough, at least for now. Okay, we have all of the resources for this trading post, meaning that we are building it. And we will soon get our first trade, or at least. I was about to say our first trade, but in all honesty, I don't know. That we have to see. If we get a trade, or if we only have traders. But we need a lot of firewood to get this. And we are working on it. And we will get it. We do get a lot of trees removed, and everything is okay. What happened? The reserve of logs is low. Yes, we only have 110 logs. But that's a fair amount, actually. Especially since we are getting a lot of more trees cut down. And we have this area that's ready to be cut down as well. So once that's done, we can do something. Okay, now let's get one trader over here. And let's get firewood. We want 625 firewood to start off. That's what it costs to buy seeds, and that's the primary thing we want. So 625 firewood. That sounds like a great idea. Anything else? We have a lot of food, but what kind of food? Oh, we have 3,500 fish. Let's get a bunch of fish over here as well. I think 2,000 fish. Let's add 500 venison. And that's about it. Oh, not 5,000 venison, 500. Whoa, 5,000, that would be a lot. Then we have 2,500 food stored over here as well. Maybe we should add a well over here. No, we don't need to add a well over here. I was thinking because it's close to this trading post, but then I remembered that, oh, the trading post is close to water. Let's see if we can see a trader. I think they're always going downstream, so I can't see any yet. But let's see, they might be going upstream. I mean, they have to get their boats somewhere to be able to go downstream, so they have to go upstream at some point in time, I think. Okay. So what I think, now we have like 40 people. I think that's enough to start building our wells. Before we get too many people and we get into trouble. So let's get this well built. And let's get the well over here built. The logs are no problem for this. Let's see. We have almost all of the firewood, but we are out of firewood. Or the reserve is low at least. But that's of course because we are moving a lot of it over here. We still have 2 woodcutters. That makes sure we should get firewood within a bit of time. Okay, so we have gotten all of the trees over here removed. Now let's go for the trees in the middle. Something like this. Let's see. Yeah. Something like that. Did we get all of the trees over here? No, we didn't. Okay. Now we get those trees removed. And we get more wood. Or more logs. And more firewood. Oh, we have 600 firewood already. And we have all of the firewood we want over here. So this is looking great. What about the well? Actually, there's something I always do around the wells. I always have a stone road. So let's do that. I simply think that having a dirt road, you will spill water and everything. And if it's a dirt road, it will not hurt the road, but it will be very muddy. So instead, let's make it stone and everything will be way better. Fuel 2000, that's good. Oh, should we increase this firewood? Maybe to 1000? Actually, let's go all the way up to 1250. That's enough to buy 2 cans of seeds. Which is something I didn't expect to be able to do yet. But I really like the idea of having the option of doing it. But I'm looking for a trader. Oh yes, this is the problem with having a bigger map. I think it's further between the traders. So that's something we have to deal with. Let's see, we have 2,500 food over here and we have 3,000 over there. So we haven't actually lost any food. For a moment I thought we had lost a lot of food, but yes, we are still building up food. Okay, loads of people are working as laborers again. Great. Now that we have that, we have a bit of iron, but we have no stone. I think it's time to build a quarry. So let's see, a quarry. I think we want the path to be to the left and build a quarry over there. I don't like quarries, but what could we do? We need it. And we want to build a path just in front of it. There we go. And let's go from here all the way up. Oh, all the way up. Like that. And I think we connect it like that as well. There we go. Then we... Oh, here we have our first trader. Let's see what that trader wants to trade. Bean seeds. Let's pause the game for a minute. Bean seeds, yes, if we do that and then we pay with firewood. 625 firewood. That's exactly the price. So this way we can add farms. So trade, dismiss, and there we go. We have the possibility of making farms now. And we should really prioritize that, because farms, I think, is one of the best buildings. Actually, let's not prioritize it that much. Farms are one of the best buildings in the game, because you can get a lot of food. But I think we have a good setup over here, actually all the way over here. So let's not change that. This is also okay. It's not good. Oh yeah, the reserve of firewood is low. We shouldn't get 1250 firewood now. We should get 625. 625 to make sure that we have firewood for the houses. We don't want people to freeze. Okay, so doing that, let's see what we can do with mines. Okay, so the quarry doesn't interfere with mines at all. Okay, let's get our first mine over here. And our second mine over here. There we go. Oh, by the way, let's pause the building of those two. Wait. No. We're out of tools. Now I'm seeing the tool symbol everywhere. We are out of tools. Let's get some tools created, and let's hope that we don't mess up. Let's pause this because it takes a lot of iron. We need all of the iron to make tools. Damn it. This is the thing that we don't want to happen. I mean, of course we don't want people to starve or anything like that, but this is almost worse. No tools. Oh, that's really hard to come back from. And we are missing 13 tools. This is really bad. Hopefully we discovered it in time, though. We have to see. We have to figure that out. Oh yeah, I just realized we have this tunnel. Oh, that's what stopped this mine. Let's see how that tunnel... Maybe we should line up the tunnel with this, the path for that mine. Oh, it is lined up with that. That's good. That's really good. Okay, we have that. Let's have a path from here all the way over there, and then we get that bend in, and then we need a path close to this mine as well. There we go. We have all of the paths. 9 tools missing. Okay, it's looking okay. We have 66 iron, so we are kind of handling it. We do need more of it. We do need more tools, but we are kind of handling it. Oh, let's look. In our storage cart, we have a lot of things. In previous playthroughs, I have removed this storage cart quite early, because I haven't seen a need for it. But on the other hand, I don't see a need to remove it in this playthrough. So let's not worry about removing it. Okay. At least our blacksmith have a tool, and we are only lacking 5 tools now. The worst that can happen, more or less, is that the blacksmith is lacking tools. Oh, this area has been cleared. Let's build a new stockpile over here. That is the whole width of this forester lodge. Okay. So this area is clear of forest, of trees, and we have 800 logs, so we don't need to hurry the next part of it. But this isn't grown up yet, but we have a lot of trees over here. So we could get rid of all of these trees and get things kind of okay, or we could just not. Let's see, could we fit a trading post over here? Yes, we could. Let's not do it now, but maybe later on we will add another trading post. Right now we have another trader coming in. 6 sheep. Should we go for sheep? The thing is, if we go for sheep, we need to build a pasture right away. And we really don't have any place, any good location for it. Maybe over here, but that's way outside our area. And inside our areas we have trees everywhere. So I'm gonna say no sheep now. Later on, yes. The thing is, I should have gotten the sheep actually. Damn it. The thing is, the sheep gives us wool, which makes sure that we get let's unpost this. The wool makes it so that we can create warmer clothes, which is really great news. Okay, we have 14 tools extra now. The reserve of iron is low. Yes, it is. How is this? We have the logs, we have no stone. How is this? We have the logs and half of the stone, about half of the stone. But we needed this quarry to get the rest of the stone, I think. Could also argue that we don't need it, but that we will build it anyway. If you argue that, you are totally right. Let's get this completed and let's have a look again. So this market goes all the way out here. And this market goes all the way out here. I'm thinking about a cemetery over here. Oh, but the cemetery costs a lot of stone. And stone is what we don't have right now. But we do have a quarry. And we do have a lot of laborers. 6 people working in the quarry, please. And we need some houses close to the quarry. Well, if a fire starts in the quarry, it's just by the river, which is an awful location for a quarry. Okay, just wanted to make sure that a house over here. Oh, let's build a house over here. I wanted to make sure that this house would still be in reach of the market. But I realized that we need a stockpile. So there we go, a stockpile for the quarry. And we have a lot of people working it already. We have produced 5 stone from it, yes. That's really bad. But oh, wait. Pause. Do we really want a stockpile over there? If we get a stockpile over there, we can't get a trading post over here. But there are plenty of room for a trading post, and we have this quarry. We need a stockpile. Okay, that's fair. So we do have. Oh, we should probably increase the priority of those 2 houses. Just to make sure that we get them built before our 2 wells. Or actually we shouldn't. We should make sure to get the wells first, but We will get the houses first to make sure that we the people working in the quarry don't have as far to walk to get to work. Okay, now I think it's time to get some more trees, some more logs. So let's get all of this. Yeah, this is not covered, so let's get just some lines over here. There we go. So now we get all of those logs, and oh, we have 900, almost 1,000 firewood. So let's increase this again to 1250, which is twice what we need. We have food, but we are not getting any extra food now, I think. So we have to be aware of that and make sure to increase the people working with getting food. And there is a couple of ways of doing that. I think one of the most important ones will be to create farms. Or at least one farm to start everything. And to do that we want another market. If we have a market over here and one market over here, yeah. So we want a market over here, I think. Yeah, one market. Oh, if we put the market over... Oh, that's a hill. We don't need to supply the hill with stuff. So one market over there. Let's pause it. And we have another market over here. That will cover most of the areas around here. Let's pause that as well. Now we need a road over here. So let's go from here over to... Oh. Over to the market. Let's go one step and then let's go to the market since we had... Oh, let's actually go a bit further. Yeah, that's probably fine. And as usual, let's build a road all the way around the market. Yeah, so our builders have a bit of work to do now to get that road up and running. What happens with... Oh, we have one well. Great. What about this? It have gotten a bit of stone, 3 stone out of 40. What happens to our houses? We have one, the other one we have a little bit of stone. Let's see what we have in this possible trade. Cherry seeds. Yes, that's obviously not a crop, so it will take a little bit of time to get it started, but I think we should be able to do that. 625. And I don't think we need to decrease the amount of firewood. We have enough to be able to get the next setup as well. So let's do this trade, dismiss, and there we go. Great. So now we have one crop and one tree that we can plant. We just need to get everything set up to actually be able to do the planting. And to do that, we need more houses over here. But getting houses over there, I mean, it's good. There's no problem with it. It's just that getting houses means that we will move people over here. And we will get more people. We don't want to do that right now. We want to make sure that we have our wells finished, and then I think we want to build both of our markets, and then we can build, actually then we can build 1 or 2 houses over here, and then we can build this market, and then we can go on with building building fields and all of that nice stuff. Okay, we have 18 tools, but that's not really enough. Okay, we have people moving in here, 1 fisherman and 1 stone cutter. I don't understand why a fisherman is moving in there, but okay. And this is soon built. Oh, I just realized I didn't put any stockpiles over here. Okay, let's do a bigger stockpile. I just don't know where. Well, on the left side, 4x4 stockpile, that's good. And 1 stockpile over here as well. A 4x4 stockpile, just to have the stockpiles ready. Oh, this, I wasn't thinking about that, but this might actually line up with the road. It doesn't. That's fine. But let's make a road around this. There we go. Okay, so we still have a lot of stone left. But we shouldn't forget about iron. So we should get this unpaused and started. I mean, we can grab a bunch of stone over here, but ideally we shouldn't have to. The food isn't increasing right now, so we should probably increase the amount of people working with food collection. And I think by doing that, we only need 1 builder. Unfortunately, increasing the amount of people that much, let's decrease the amount of stone cutters. Increasing the amount of people so much means that we will get almost no laborers, which means that we will not have enough laborers to cut down all of the trees. Why did I do that again? There we go. Okay, we have a lot of trees left over here, so we are still getting a lot of logs. We shouldn't do anything regarding that at this moment, in time at least. So this one, oh, we do have all of the logs and we do get stone, great. And over here we have all of the firewood we are requesting. We have fish and venison. I'm thinking that maybe we shouldn't do any more trades until we get another town center set up, and starting with the what do you call it? Starting with farms. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, we don't have this well built yet. Let's prioritize getting this built. And then we have to wait a bit with this mine, but that's fine. Oh, we need more iron. We are getting a little bit low on tools, so we need more iron. But do we want to go all the way down here to collect it? I mean, no, but we need iron, so let's collect it. maybe we should think... Oh, we can go over here, but that's really nothing at that location, so that's doesn't make a big difference. Over here we have a lot of herbs, but these people are just managing themselves, I think. Let's have a look at how far people have to go to get to work. This is good. That's okay. This is good. That's good. That's good. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. We have that, which means we use another person over there. That's good. That's good. That's okay. Over here. That's good. This, 2 laborers, that's fine. And over here we have... Yeah, that's good. Everyone is working close by where they are living. But how... Where do we have laborers? 1 laborer over here. Apart from that, all of our laborers are further south. And that might be a problem. It might. I'm not saying it is a problem, but it might be a problem. Okay. Now we are getting a lot of food again. We definitely don't need more food than this. So this is great. We have 42 persons. And we have our well created. Great! So we have some fire protection over here, some fire protection over here, and we are building a mine. But we have been playing for over an hour, and that is kind of what I'm aiming for in this series. So thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye.